Welcome to Matpox Plastic People.
Hello, this is Matt, and this is my first action figure review video. So bear with me as I test the waters, so to speak. I'm going to show you the new Mattel Batman Missions Mr. Freeze action figure. This is a True Moves action figure. It says so on the box. And that is their name to describe their 12-inch action figures that have extra articulation. The articulation is usually 11 points. The neck, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the hips, the knees. And this gives them a lot more of articulation than the similar Marvel Titan series figures, which are very popular. So these are more like toys for children as opposed to true collectibles, but for people, fans of this series like myself, these are collectibles. So this is Mr. Freeze, part of the Batman Missions series. This is not based on a cartoon, but or a movie, but based on just the Batman comic book series. So this is Mr. Freeze, that's him in his package right there. And this is the Mr. Freeze action figure. And he is really well sculpted. A lot of detail, very well done. And he's got the 11 points of articulation. Now these figures usually come with no accessories, and in his case he has a gun, his ice gun, or his freeze blaster, or whatever you call it, but it is actually molded into his hand, so it's not removable, which is fine. These figures remind me of the figures like the Action Man and the Max Steel figures. Max Steel also made by Mattel, that are very popular. They're very articulate, but they have no clothing. They just are molded on accessories and so forth. They're simple, but they're so well done. Mr. Freeze has a removable helmet. See if I can get him off here without too much trouble. Yes, and so this one, as you can see, has a clear blue head. His head is transparent or semi-transparent. This is a very nice look. Almost like his head is a frozen block of ice or what have you. Also reminiscent of, say, Micronauts or Henshin Cyborg Japanese figures. Very nice, and of course the helmet is a tinted blue and goes right back on his head. And if I can do it one-handed, there we go. Now, that's all well and good, but as it turns out, there is a variant. This is the first figure that I saw in the stores, this particular one, but then a couple weeks later, I found another Mr. Freeze. All right, so this is the second Mr. Freeze that came out in the stores. I first saw these at Target. These Batman Missions started showing up. They're on Amazon, and I've seen them at Kroger superstores and also at Walmart. But notice this Mr. Freeze has a solid opaque head. It's very white, and I will once again take off the helmet to show him clearer. So here, this Mr. Freeze has a solid white flesh, pasty flesh head. Other than that, he's exactly the same as the other figure. So it's a running change, perhaps, or a variant, so that you have the clear head Mr. Freeze and the solid white-faced Mr. Freeze. Now, I'm a big fan of, I'm trying to put the helmet back on single-handedly without putting the thing down. And I may or may not get it. Let's see if I can do it. There it goes. Okay. So, I'm a big fan of the clear, but I will tell you, the opaque one actually looks better. He actually looks more iconic as Mr. Freeze. I think the problem here is that since they both have this sort of pale blue helmet, that this one from a distance looks more like a cyborg. He looks more like a machine man, which is fine, which is cool. But I think that while I do really like the clear blue head, the white head is actually more iconic and really sort of pops more as Mr. Freeze. But it's your choice. I don't know which one. I'm guessing this is the one that will probably be more standard. But this one might be like the early ones and may be short in supply. So just giving you a heads up, if you're a collector of these things, you might want to go for whichever version of Mr. Freeze you can find. Okay, so here you see what the figures look like in and out of the box. Again, there is the clear blue head, which looks like a dark blue, and of course the white face Mr. Freeze, as you can see and as you can see. So I really do like these Batman Missions True Moves figures. There's 7 of them so far that are sold individually, and if I get a chance I'll get around to reviewing them, but I wanted to share with you the variations of Mr. Freeze. And I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my first action figure review video. If you like it, drop me a comment. If I made any mistakes, or if you have anything to add to the conversation, please let me know. And check me out next time, and don't forget to also follow my other series that I make with my friend Joby. It's called Joby, a Movie and a Bottle of Wine, in which my friend Joby reviews movies and bottles of wine. Anyways, so this is it for Matt. I hope you enjoyed my first video and you haven't turned me off or said, this stinks. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Matt Pox Plastic People.